Problem still persisting, critical condition. April the 4th, officers saying sorry into the power of my own life while stripping out any feelings or power I've got. So they're apologising whilst inflicting crippling humiliation and degrading and pulling out the power of my own life, leaving me more and more institutionalised, more and more in a brain dead state. I've lived in a tent for nearly 2 years because of how much mortification of self and life they've stripped out, and they've carried on doing it. Brain dead state, powerless state, control state getting worse and worse. Potentially, it's now 6 o'clock, and from the moment I've woken up, I've had officers committing crime against my power telling me sorry. So all I get 2,000-3,000 times a day now is officers replicating an apology in my drive of my own life while stripping it out. So it's internal braking sessions costing me every second or every day. Critical condition, powerless state getting worse and worse. Officers telling me they're sorry while stripping out my drives. In other words, they're saying sorry and stripping out any recognition they've done anything wrong in a brain dead state. And while they're doing it, they're inflicting crippling humiliation and agony, costing me my life. They've pulled out my sex drives, my drives of my own life, any ability to think myself now for 9 years. Crippled condition, critical second by second state because their officers creating an apology while stripping my life out, costing me every second every day of my life. I said it's been inhumane to stay alive because their officers replicating, saying sorry in an institutional self while committing crime against me, inflicting some of the most horrific, sadistic, crippling humiliation and degrading I've ever seen in my entire life. Critical condition, second by second state. It's not humane to be alive because their officers committing crime, saying sorry into an institutional self while inflicting pain and agony. It's the most disgusting crime and torture I've ever seen.